Hello everyone, I am Gabriele and welcome to my channel. We are playing Deinosuschus. It's like 4 dinos in water trying to face one single stego. This is northwest, many of you already know the area. It's dawning in Isla Spiro and I hope they do not die, otherwise, well, on the plus side we are gonna have some food, Deinosuschus food, but on the downside it's like, meh. So, in this case, how you wanna face a Stegosaurus? Taking the least damage possible. You want to attack it sideways, probably using a lunge and then running back. Once you got your Stegosaurus, let's say over there, you just need it to come a little bit to move. You have to attack it sideways. If you cannot attack it sideways, we are already in a bad position. So you need an escape plan first things. If it is sitting down, once it is sitting down, okay, it's coming back here, that's good, aggressive Stegosaurus. Now, why on the sideway? Because you might go back in water. It didn't hit me, so I've been kind of lucky. Now it did, it's alright though. It did inflict only a little damage on me, So you attack it sideways. That's, if the Stegosaurus gets in water and starts using tail whip with all of its 4 paws in water, then you can inflict some damage. You lunge, you stun, and you press shift to run faster. And you repeat. It's like a cycle. So Stegosaurus with 4 paws in water. This Stegosaurus is a good Stegosaurus, or at least a Stegosaurus that knows that lunge attack can actually stun a Stegosaurus. You do not get stunned as a Deinosuschus, but the Stegosaurus does. So it gets, I don't know, very little damage though. It doesn't reach 500 points of damage when you stun a Stegosaurus. Probably 300 points of damage. It's just an assumption I'm making here, I'm not sure. So out of 500 points of damage that your bites deal, lunge attack deals roughly 300. It doesn't reach 500, or at least that's my understanding. That might have been a good attack, but you need to be careful though. Oh, little Deinosaurus got caught. Now in this case you do not want to body block your Deinosuchus friends, because I mean, come on. Oh, the Stegosaurus got actually caught. Oh, good job. Oh, they are all cheeky. Alright, we have all been hurt a lot hurt. We are all hurt. But that Stegosaurus is not getting in water, and he decided to bite to death a little Utahraptor. You mean Stegosaurus. I dare you to come close by. Here in the middle of this Deinosuchus thing. What's my blood? 92%. Alright, 92%. We're gonna get some food then. That Stego is just going back and forth. Oh, please make it. It took some fall damage. So let's say that Stegosaurus is just in front of me. You just wanna lunge and then press shift, nothing else. That Stego is not gonna do that because we are too many dinos. Probably he was gonna do that if it were just one dino and not so many. Yeah, you trek up the hill because you know we cannot get up there. But I just wish we could. Imagine we can. What's my life? My life is good. Out of 8 tons, probably I am at 7 tons. So it means 7,000 HP. Sorry, out of 8,000 HP I have 7,000 HP. So it's kind of good. You know what? I'm gonna get that food just because it's 2 food items. One, I just need to keep an eye on that Stegosaurus just because big bad Stego. Grab it and then rushing back to water. I didn't kill this one, so I'm not gonna get this. Oh, I knew it. Stego was going to for some tail whip. So this, what's this? Is this a little Tenno? Yeah, little Tenno is there. We do not want to friendly bite each other. Stegosaurus, Stego is going on the other side. Careful. Do not move from there. You want to move from there. because that stego went from that point, then went down below, because you can actually you have very little space where you actually swim as a stego. In fact it's coming here with those dirty moves. You are trying to get us, right? That Stegosaurus is trying to get us, but it will not. It will not. Okay. Do you check? Okay, now I'm not going for that stego, definitely not. But it's funny to see that Stegosaurus is wasting stamina, getting up fast, you know. So I'm going there, then going back here and see. Next time I would do this. Probably Utahraptor is gonna come to me. How much you wanna bet? And then that's when I. Oh, that was super close. That was super close. Yeah, I don't know if those Utahraptors are actually mixed packing with that stego, but I don't think so. Stegosauruses at the moment, they are super strong, but again, it doesn't take only 5 hours like Deinosuschus takes, or 5 to 6 hours. It takes a lot longer, and the chances of making it out to 100% are a lot. The odds are not on your side, let's say. Deinosuschus, you have a lot of odds on your side in order to grow it in your first or second try. Deinosuschus to 100%. Well, you don't have. It's a lot more difficult to grow a Stegosaurus, and it doesn't take actually just 6 hours or 5 hours. A virtually perfect diet gives you 5 hours growth time. Come on, this is too good of an opportunity for that stego not to come here. In fact, it's coming here. It is coming here. I do not want to body block you. This Stegosaurus is kind of cheeky, yeah? And it's not putting its paws in water. Have you seen it? Not paws in water. It's not getting too close in water because it knows. Oh, have you tried to bite me? Because it knows that it gets stunned, and we get a free damage on that stego. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to. I just might. Did I get? Oh, come on! That's so unfair. I did everything to pretend I was attacking that Stegosaurus, and in the end I got a tail whip, a good tail whip at it, because come on. I want to make that Stegosaurus run somewhere. It's not getting in water, as you see, because safe gameplay, very safe gameplay actually. Not even 1 foot in water. If that is not safe gameplay, I don't know what it is. So we Deinos, we go out of water in order to find some fight, because let's say after a while you do not have any competition in water. You just have other Deinos as competition, but you cannot compete with other Deinos because, come on, cannibalism, that most people think. Instead you are player against another player, but it's fun, it's comfy, let's say, to think that we are all playing together with one species unite us all. That was a good launch, but you received something like 3 tail whips, out of which one probably was in the face, and the other hit both body and tail, or that someone is gonna die. I don't think that Stegosaurus will actually die. Oh, run. I do not want to body block anyone, so I'm gonna move. That's another thing. When so many Deinos cluster in one point, apart from the friendly fire you might get or you might deal, well, you risk to take with one tail whip. That tail whip can actually hit multiple parts. Oh, it sucks. Who died? Who's alive? Who's alive? I mean, we are 10,000 Deinos, and that croc is still out there. A big Dino died, probably someone that wanted to. Yeah, I'm not going there. That croc is not gonna be fed from 2 Utahraptors. Definitely not. Now, plenty of you will consider this thing bodyguarding, but it's not. Actually, it's not. It's just the Stegosaurus looking for a skirmish. It is resting. It is playing comfy. There is nothing wrong with that. Plus, if we Dino want food, we just have to move from the river to another side of the river, from this area to another area, etc. If those Euteraptors want food, they just need to move to another area. It's simple. This is a hotspot, it's a spawning point, it's where everyone goes now, currently. So it's kind of normal that a Stegosaurus, bodyguards, something else. It's super understandable, super understandable. Plus, if you notice, true bodyguarding usually takes 2 minutes, and afterwards herbivore or carnivores, they leave the carcass there because they get bored. There is nothing to do. It's not a, if it's not a hotspot, people leave, and you can eat afterwards. Yeah, go back, go back, go back. Yeah, there is no way we can fight that. Go back in water. We cannot fight that Stegosaurus. We cannot fight that Stegosaurus. It is playing super safe. It is playing super safe. Okay, 1, 2, and okay, now I might. Oh no, no, no! Fall back. Okay, yeah, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. We fall back like 2 good lizards. I don't know who died. I think I've been lucky enough. I just used lunge and lunge to get forward. Are we all good? Two Deinosuschus dead, by the way, and the Stego is still alive. Oh man, I don't know who's alive. Oh, rest in peace. It sucks. Yeah. Stego is too strong. Stego is too strong, too strong. Stegosaurus is too strong. I mean, it's true that we are fighting the Stego on land, but Stegosaurus itself has some damage over an area. Instead, we do not have damage over an area. We just don't. We don't have that luxury of damage over an area. It's if you bite with your Deinosuschus, I don't know if you have noticed, but you do damage only to 1 playable. You don't do damage to 2 playables in 1 area. Instead, Stegosaurus, it does, if I mistake not, with tail whip. But I'm pretty sure a Stegosaurus tail whip hits multiple targets, while a bite of a Deinosuschus over 1 area, little a smaller area, you actually do. What's my life? Alright. Yeah, no way I'm gonna get that. No way I'm gonna get that Stegos. Stegosaurus is bleeding, but it's it just got up fast twice. Alright, that was a mistake. Again. And then I go back. I just want to make that Stegosaurus feel uncomfortable without taking damage, because it is resting after all. It is resting. And then it's getting out of water again. I mean, it gets in water, it gets out of water, it gets in water, it gets out of water, but it never stays for a long time with 4 paws in water. That is a Stegosaurus that knows how a Deinosuchus works. Like, I'm not gonna make you feel comfortable. I'm not gonna make you feel comfortable, big Stego. Okay, he's getting up again, but it wasn't a fast get up, Alright, as long as it doesn't get any of us, it's good. Oh, it's getting in water, Alright, I'm just happy a Carnotaurus passed by, because Euteraptors and that Stego are getting way too comfortable together, You know that? Oh, come on, did it hit me? No, it didn't, but I just received that animation. I'm just very much curious if that Stego will ever get in water. Like, yeah, no way. We just need to play on the safe side. There is no way anyone can take down a Stego at the moment. I don't think so. At least with this build of the game, with this version, it's just too strong. Who's still alive, by the way? Yeah. I think Stego tail whip can hit multiple targets / body parts, affecting multipliers. Deinos bite doesn't. I think that has something to do. I think. Just a guess. So we bite for 500. Most of the times the body head a few times only, just because of the position, you know. Yeah, it's true, it is true. Surely in future, you know, in future this thing will change. In future this thing will change, I hope. Probably it is like that to reduce people playing Dino, really. So because roster is small, you know, because roster at the moment is not much. That is just a guess. So I just get close, I make the Stegosaurus fast get up. I don't know if that is a fast get up, and I get back in here. Oh, this is a very aggressive one. This is a very aggressive one. It doesn't even use tail whip anymore because it knows there is no one in here. By the way, here it's kind of yeah, no way. I wonder how much HP that Stego has, but not much I guess, or probably does. But again, it just needs a couple of good tail whips towards my head, my body, and I'm done for. I am done for. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks when that happens. It kind of sucks when that happens. Okay. I'm gonna have a bite here. So this is Stegosaurus versus Deinosuschus, nothing else. One single Stego can just have fun against as many dinos as they want. There is nothing to do with that. There is nothing we can do. Actually, there is nothing we can do. It's like to control the Deinosuschus population at the moment, I think. The bigger the roster will get, probably a different damage output will be given to Stego. To Deinosuschus. I don't think any difference will be made to Stegosaurus, because if you remove a lot of damage from Stegosaurus, it's not gonna be that strong for a 5 hours grown Stegosaurus, for a 5 hours grown animal. Instead, Deinosuschus, we have 10,000 players at the moment, so the roster is limited, and everyone is playing Dino, kinda. It feels like everyone is playing Dino. It's way easier to grow a Dino than a Stegosaurus, and Stegosaurus damage output, it's kind of alright, because it does have plenty of dangers on the maneuverability. You can afford certain mistakes, not so many, but definitely you do not have a safe gameplay as Deinosuschus has. Safe gameplay in water, because you are only one aquatic playable. Stegosaurus is not the only terrestrial playable. If game performance were to be perfect, Stegosaurus is already in danger because of Utahraptors. I think that it's its main danger, and a few Carnotaurus while growing. That's the main thing, Stego versus. So, you know what I can do now? For example, I can try this. Okay, I just got some free tail webs, but I'm going back in water, so it's alright. I didn't get much damage because just because. Oh, you are getting cheeky, I see. You are getting cheeky. So I'm gonna use lunge, stone it, and then... Have you seen it? So it didn't work very well, but I stoned the Stegosaurus. Anyway. Now the Stegosaurus has all 4 paws in water. It sees my I failed, and I moved with shift just to avoid it. It will do it again, probably. I'm giving away my position with my bleeding. It's okay, but you just attack the Stego, lunge at it, and then come back. Nothing else. Probably. Let's see if I can show it to you. It depends. I mean, if you try to hit, I'm gonna hit this a bit just out of spite against that Stegosaurus. But again, I wanna see if that Stego is coming in water. If that Stegosaurus is coming in water, if it is coming in water, you need to attack it from a good. It's not putting its 4 paws in water though. It's not. It's just going back and forth to annoy everyone else around. It's like, oh, I am aboard Stegosaurus. It's true. Everyone that grows a Stegosaurus, after a while, they grow bored of it. So the thing is, you start doing a lot of shenanigans. A lot of shenanigans. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end this Deinosuschus now, just because. And see how it goes. I'm bleeding, so it can see my position very well. I am bleeding, so it knows where I am. And then I sprint. And then I'm gonna ride soon enough. And that's it. That's how it goes. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. So remember, if the stego has 4 paws in water, use lunge, stone it, and then press shift to move away. Don't attack any stego by river banks if their 4 paws are not in water. Well, that's all for real. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing my channel and have a great day. Bye bye.